Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this one. We're going to switch to Blue Goliath for this one. We're going to play as his brother. Slightly lower damage output, but he does output lingering damage over time with his attacks. It's got to be said not to slate the man, but I do prefer his younger brother. It's, you know, he's just a little bit better overall. That's actually quite a scary team, so I'm immediately terrified. Yeah, so he's got a slightly smaller damage output because basically, as I described him previously, and somebody liked this when I said it, he's basically just a schizophrenic monster. You just literally have to spray everybody with fire and keep everybody under DOT because he does counteract healing quite a lot as a result. So we're going against colonists as well in this one, so there's going to be 2 extra sources of damage. I am immediately going to go and get these corpses that spawn up here. There we go, there's 1 on the bridge, 2 in the corner. Get this one first. So before these get here and start interrupting me. It's an easy first 3 bars. We do have to alert the birds though, which isn't ideal. So yeah, you just want to basically spread your damage between multiple targets. His flame breath has a slightly longer range as a result than regular Goliath, and I do believe, I haven't quite figured this out and I've been playing the game for 8 years, I believe his rock throw is a bit better as well than default because it's like a meteorite, which is to his theme. There's a corpse there. You, we'll go over this way because there's something here. Coming out of nowhere. Unfortunately they did react. So yeah, as this character you're literally role-playing as a flamethrower, because your flame breath's your primary source of damage, but the differences between him and regular Goliath is that it's not your main damage dealer. I always build into rock for this guy because his rock does a lot more damage. This is basically just like a DOT applying tool. I think his leap smash is fundamentally the same. We do get move speed here, which is nice. Gonna be a zippy boy. Shit. Should be going for the evolve. Do it up here. I think I've got quite a bit of distance here. Do it behind this rock. That's some over there, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's my skin flakes. So we've maxed out the flame breath there now, because we're not going to put anything else into it. The first evolve I always go the same as I do with regular Goliath. Build-wise. Personally, back in the multiplayer days, I will just say everybody sort of thought that, you know, this guy was better than regular Goliath, but I just honestly didn't think so, quite honestly. I did struggle a bit more with this guy than his regular cousin. I don't want the pale boy. Alright, okay, that's fine. But yeah, that's what you need to do as him, just spray everything. We'll go into our first engage in a second. I can hear Lennox's cannon, so she's nearby. Yeah, I should be able to get this, I think. Who's that? That is the trapper. No, it's not, that's the slim. Based off her silhouettes. So the way Slim differs in this version of the game, if you have come from stage 2 but haven't seen Legacy, he's got access to a spore cloud, which removes your ability to smell, which is why everybody's going to be vanishing here and there like that. It is quite a disruptive ability, to be honest, and I can see why they did remove it, but at the same time it was sort of what made him unique, as far as I'm concerned. We are going to get out. It's, as I said in the lobby, this is a very dangerous team because there's a cabot on it, which is why we just took a lot of damage. He has access to a damage amplifier, which basically doubles the damage of all sources while it's on you. It's the red beam. Can you fuck off please, because you're actually pissing me off, right? we're going to get moving. I'm not going in for an engage with no armour, quite honestly. So even against bots, it might be a little bit of a sweaty one, this, because we're going to have to play quite smartly, all things considered. We're going to hold the evolve because I've only got one strike. We're going to make the most out of our stages here. There are some corpses over here. We're just using a bit of game sense here, over my years of playing this game. There should be one in the pool, yeah, it's around there. I don't think there's one here, no there isn't, it's just this one. Hey up. Interrupted the animations. There you go. Yeah, we'll go for an engage here. We'll wait here like a true boss. Would like to get them when they jump up here. I don't know if they can see me at that distance. I do want to try and get the surprise if I can. I'll go in the colonist. Behind there, it's a bit shit, a bit scuffed. There it is. Right, that's a source of damage out. Here, I am going to go for the cabot because I want to get some strikes on him. This is absolutely ideal for me because these are the two targets I actually want. There you go, he's just cloaked. See how smart they are though, for bots. Oh no, it wasn't cloak actually, it was a Slim's spore card. There we go, we get a strike. We're going to dip again. Before we take any excess damage, I'm going to grab a little bit of armour again and we're going to jump right back in. So usually this is what you do in a live game, because this is an eye damage output team, it's quite accurate to what it was like back in the multiplayer days. You basically have to harass as monster quite a lot. It's all about playing around strikes, because if you can whittle people down, like here I would like to get Slim, because we'll have a strike on everybody then. I think he might be out, yeah, they dodged that. Can I apply to face? Yes I can. Massive damage there, because the Lennox hit her ability. This is perfect though, this is what you do. Spew that shit everywhere. I'm getting disrupted by thingies, I don't know. Yeah, we're getting out. There's a very small window, you need to be careful, you need to keep an eye on that health bar, because if you stay, like, overstay your welcome, you're going to take a lot of fucking damage against teams like this. Especially with Cabot on it. So we will actually stage up here. Yeah, just fucking do it here. So as I say, we max rock and we put the last one into charge, so we've got 2 and 2 into everything else, and then 3 into rock. Because look at this absolute unit. There it is. So this is basically your fucking nuke. You just lob that at people, and it does massive damage. It does more than Goliath's rock, I think. Regular Goliath's rock, I should say. Again, as I always sing its praises, just look at how beautifully fucking animated my boy is, and how, you know, how much detail's gone into him as a character. The trails on his flames while he's jumping. It's actually dynamic, it's not some static fucking PNG. There is actual fire coming off him, you know. It goes out when you sneak. Sort of tells you that it is actually part of him and he can control his fire. Ooh, that's a cooking pot. Can I just... Oh shit, my leap smash was out. Right, let's get Crow because he's isolated himself, which is very bad for him. Absolute monster of a rock. We did heal it straight after though, which made it look not as impactful. Spew the DOT, we'll go for Slim in this particular instance because them animations when it's so cool. Trying to reach him as it runs away. Shit, I didn't flick that in time. Look at the fucking... Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about, the directional animations and everything. Literally like reaching up onto ledges and shit. You don't get this shit in other games, you really don't. Did actually hit that, that's DOT is going to get him, yep. I need to be careful. Yeah, Cabot's still up. and I did take a lot of damage from that as well. As I say, I need to you need to be careful because it's happened in my live games. Like it might look like I've got a lot of health, but it does genuinely creep up on you when you're playing with the how much damage they can do. So it's all about eating away at a team, but you need to be careful because at the same time they're eating away at you. So it's how the game balances basically. It's how it keeps you in multiple fights throughout the game's span. Might as well take that buff now actually. It's traversals, which is quite nice actually because we're going to be quite a jumpy boy. There it is, 40%. It's beautiful. We're fully armoured now as well, which means we're probably going to be able to use this to get over here quite quickly. It's not as fast as I would have liked, but there is a bit of a difference. Where are we? I can't see you yet because you're out of smell range. That looks like somebody stood up there. Yeah, it is. That's Lennox. The range of the rock is a lot further as well. That overshot because I couldn't see him. Very big flame breath and leaping. We dodged Lennox jump there as well, which was very strong. This is going to be a double kill. Is it? Did I get Cabot then? I think he's cloaked if he's not dead. Fucking spore clouds, man, I can't see it. No, I didn't get the Cabot. Again, those animations working beautifully. Get him. Yeah, there you go, there's the DOT. I was going to say that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but we can fight through the shield now because we can afford to. Do need to be a little bit careful. There's 19 seconds left on the timer there. There you go. He's spore clouded that tunnel, so we are actually going to armour up again here. We'll get another engage. I'm not going to be able to get the slim down in 5 seconds. But hopefully you can see, if you come into this game like from DVD and things like that with an open mind, I have big respect to you, because I'm not, for as much of the shit on DVD and things like that, I'm not like taking the piss just for the sake of it, of like, fanboying for a game. It's just that the level of quality here is a lot bigger than what DVD is, it's a lot higher, and this game's dead. It's just, that's always been my argument. But I am hoping you can sort of see where I'm coming from when I'm playing this. Shit, missed it. I'm a bit scared because there he is. I need to get him out. There we go, we got Cabot out. We need to get the crow. I tried to slide off there. Yeah, it has a smaller damage splash zone as well, I believe. Based on that. We did actually land that. Get him. Where's he gone there? Slim actually tanked that for him. There you go. Lennox is saying in the chat that she built that thing to solo monsters, and I highly disagree with her. I don't know where the person I was attacking is just gone, and now I need armour. Threw me off that. Unless it was a colonist and they'd just been killed. I didn't see him properly. We should, this might be the last engage this, because we've pretty much got everybody down to 2 strikes. Which means everybody's going to die when they hit the floor. Does that sometimes. It's if you do it on like the edge of the very edge of a ledge. Put your head out. You're lucky you weren't wearing an hat, lad. Fuck. I need you. Where are you? There. get rid of him while I can, so I can actually see what's going on. There you go. You're the man I have an appointment with, lad. Get him. This man actually expended his life for your survival, but it's not going to matter. She's legit roaching me. There you go. Another wonderfully enjoyable game. Decent amount of challenge to it. We did manage the armour quite well in that one, so we didn't take too much red bar damage. Although, I think we was at like a third of the health left. But it is a very dangerous team, that. Any team that's got Cabot on it usually is quite dangerous, especially with Slim as well. He removes your ability to see as one of his abilities. But as I said at the beginning of this, like, I do think that Legacy Slim was a lot healthier than Stage 2 Slim. Because if you're given a medic, the way Slim plays is he's a vampiric medic, so he heals on damage based on what he does to you, and he basically takes the damage he does to the monster and he outputs it onto his team. But when they switched it over to Stage 2, they basically just gave him an ability where you press a button and it fucking amplifies it massively. Or he gets, I can't remember, was it he gets a big fucking defense boost as well, some shit. It was fucking stupid, mate. His ability to remove the monster's ability to see hunters was actually better, I think, because it was like basically having a really good support cloak, which they also did actually remove in Stage 2. Supports don't get cloaks in Stage 2, so it would have, you know, counteracted that. If you still wanted a cloak, that option would have been there. You just pick Slim. His healing's still perfectly fine in Legacy. Like, he heals as much as Val does, or even more than Val does, I should say. If he's consistently doing damage, then he's on par with Emmett, I think, in terms of healing output in Legacy anyway. But in Stage 2, it was just, he was fucking stupid, mate. Honestly, I've got numerous videos where I'm groaning all the time because I'm going against Slim, because he was frustrating to play against because he was too tanky. He basically just pressed a button and survived. That's what he was. He was massively overtuned. But yeah, there it is. Legacy Slim. I'd take him over Stage 2 Slim anyway. But anyway, that was quite an alpha game, as I say. We did manage strikes quite well and got the W as a result. I hope you've enjoyed, as always, and I will see you on future Evolve content. Bye.